there's tension there still. And there's still, it doesn't matter if they talk about it anymore. Dax is still watching Crypt, and Crypt is still watching Dax.
I'm begging you to see that if you were to just let go, all of the things that you're terrified of and all of the things that bring you pain and all of the things that have been a tragedy in your life will become something beautiful. You let go of that coin and you let God hold on to you, and you will become a different person. We all hide things in our closet, and this channel is about pulling those things out of the dark and facing them.
What's up, guys? It's Pastor Jordan. Today I'm reacting to two really good artists, and I'm going to react to both of them in the same video because I feel like this just kind of goes hand in hand. So we're going to react to Dax and his remix of Godzilla, and we're going to react to Crypt and his remix of Godzilla, and we're just going to see what we like the best out of each one, and I don't know, just talk maybe a little bit about the drama that's been going on. That's why they go hand in hand. If you keep up with internet drama and tension, you know that there's been a lot that has gone on between Dax and Crypt, and they have both dissed each other either like directly or indirectly, and I don't know, it's just kind of got crazy. And so obviously when they both made remixes, like everybody's putting them together just because we've been comparing them for a while, but I don't know, I just want to talk about it. I love both these artists, so I want to watch them, and I don't know, let's get started.
Y'all, I'm glad you called. I came to rip this like the seam on my drawers. I'm different at remixes, wicked with genius. There's just so much you get lost in the sauce. I listened to this EM album, and I did a few reactions. But I saw a couple of cowards saying that I didn't know a thing about rap. So now I'ma fry that chicken with a hi-hat. And if you think you can end me out of that vision, if you try that, listen, I'll reply back. Spin a minute, you like a commander of an Iran mission. Why try to fight with the guy that'll fight for his life with a mic guy? You might know. Listen, I'ma come and kill you whining babies like a lady. When I come up on beat, I'm kidding. I'm a monster.
I don't know. He's really good with like the entendres. Like Crypt will go deep. And I think that's where he prides himself the most, is one, being able to rap fast, and two, having lyrics that have double meanings, and sometimes triple or quadruple meanings. And so he already, like, he gave a few there. But that's just how he is. That's how he writes. And a lot of times they go over people's head, and so I think that's why he puts the lyrics at the bottom in the first place, is just so that people will see them. And then, I don't know. People hate on reactors because people get really attached to their artists. And so if you say the wrong thing, people are going to hate. People have hated on me, people have hated on him, people have hated on every reactor. Unless the reactor does a really good job at never making any like definitive statements. If you're the kind of person that's going to make a real statement, then people are either going to like it or not like it. And that's Crypt. People get really upset at him at times.
Shines like ice road truckers. I look like a villain, like a ghost blockbuster. Scots and the lights been Marshall. Blood on the dance floor and Louis V carpet. Fire, gods in the fire. Monster, blood on the dance floor and Louis V carpet. Raise your hand if you're a stand. Talking crap to me, I've been a fan.
Yeah, there we go.
I've been there since 2003, but I've been told that I gotta tiptoe when I review these tracks. And if I don't like something, keep it to myself. Just praise him, he's the best. I agree, he's the best with the pen and the schemes. But sometimes when he rhymes, I don't like what I see. Hell, even them don't like half of the stuff he wrote. But you wouldn't know most of these stands were born a decade ago. But you know.
Yes, I don't know. People in the comments, as I've continued to create more content, when I look at other people's YouTube channels and I see people hating in the comments, it makes me so mad, because you don't understand like the amount of investment or the amount of time that people take to do these things, and you just want to nitpick or you want to like pick at little things. Like it bothers me because one, when people do it to me, it bothers me, but two, it bothers me when people do it to other people because I have enough empathy to know that bothers them. Like it doesn't matter how big the reactor is, it doesn't matter how big the YouTube channel is, it doesn't matter how big the artist is. They read the stuff that you write. Even if they don't reply, even if it seems like they never see it, they read the stuff that you send, and it gets to them. And when you come into something like this, you have to have really thick skin, because people are always looking. It's not even that they just don't vibe with you. People look for things to pick at, and I don't know, they're just unhappy people.
Monster, you get in my way, I'm a feature to the monster. Normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers. I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. Scots in the fire, spit marshal. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet. Fire, gods in the fire. Monster, blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet. I'm mad as hell, writing my tracks at the gym. Seems like everything that I do is criticized and open. So I just go to the bench every time I hate it. Makes a threat, it gives me a natural high. Call that a Percocet, cause I'm just waiting for something to pop off. Dig another grave to get my rocks off. You ain't nothing but a faking off and knock off. I can promise that you can't just log off. And I'm in your face with a pillowcase and it's wrapped around you like a relay race. There'll be no way you'll see the gates where Peter stays. So reap your fate, the feast you face eternity and pain. I bring the noise.
Oh, that's good. I don't know, man. I can't tell you. Like, I'm a big dude. I'm 6 foot tall. But I get so many people in the comments talking like mad crap. And that's the feeling that you get. Andy Mineo talks about that. Crypt talks about it. Like, there's so many rappers and so many artists and people who talk about, like, Clayton Jennings talks about it, where they get to a point where they're just like, I wish I could meet you in person because I don't play that stuff. I'm not just going to talk with my words. Like, we can handle it with hands. I don't know. I feel like that a lot. And I'm not supposed to. And I deal with it in a peaceful way. And I let it go. But it gets like that. There's a pressure there. That's truth. I don't know. That's another thing that I think Crypt is good at, is speaking some truth. He can spit bars, but he'll talk about some truthful things too.
The voice who avoid me, of course, it's important in the sword of the man from the horse. So I'm screaming more man like the Latter-day Saints, and I'm flitting more heads than a rapping AK. Bang, bang, you're dead, I'm the rapping name James, and your players with no parents rapping on the main stage. All you do is chase fame, all I do is fake waves, all you do is stay lame, all I do is break chains of the rap game. No way, you a pass man, you're the cheaper version of me like you was a matinee. Can't nobody remix this like Crypt, cause I got the drive. Someone has yours like a valet. Punchlines for days, not talking prom, talking your face. Cause when we meet, my knuckles will buckle, you drop you to the ground as paint. I'm kinda hungry, it's time for me to feast. Eat all of these rappers now they're in the belly of the beast. And I'm the Bronson full, hella full, ready to let it go. Put the fire under my ass and all of y'all go up and smoke. Yeah, I'm feeling like a monster.
Oh, he's about to rap fast, and I want to pay attention. But I don't know. Don't comment telling me I'm missing all the double meanings, because I'm not. I'm not going to take the time to comment on every single one, because in this video will be really, really long.
Eminem, he done turned me to a monster. Hold up, got me feeling like a monster. Oh Lord, feel the wrath of the monster. Filling with the venom and eliminating. Other words, I'm in it, made him. I don't wanna hurt him, but I did him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering again, nobody will evade him. Finna kill him and don't put the fucking bodies in the lake, obliterating everything, incinerating, renegade him. And I make anybody who want it with the pen afraid, but don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. Cause I'm beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. I'm a killer, be killing the killer, be the vanilla gorilla. You're bringing the killer within me out of me. You don't wanna be the enemy of the demon who an enemy, and being a receiving enemy was stupid. The enemy ever beating me is the epitome of a spitter when I'm in the vicinity. Motherfucker, you better duck it. You finna be dead the minute you're an enemy. 100% of you is a fifth of a percent of me. I'm about to fucking finish you, bitch. I'm unfadable. You want it better? I'm available. I'm blowing up like an inflatable. I'm unavailable. I'm unavoidable. I'm unavailable. I'm unavoidable. I got a channel full of money and a pitiful man. Stop. Mission abort. Read a report. I got my bodies on my record than the New York war. Look what I'm planning.
That's good. I don't know, when you rap fast, I think enunciation is so important, right? The way that you enunciate things has got to be spot on. And that's good. But I have heard people on, like, I don't know, just watching compilations of people doing the Godzilla challenge. And there's some people who make it look so easy, man. They literally are enunciating every word perfectly at the same speed and have time to waste. And I don't know how people can talk that fast, but it's literally insane. But I think that's one of the biggest parts of this challenge, I think, just because it was so impressive and it was so fast. And so they both try to replicate it. I don't think Dax actually does it, but he raps fast in his. But we'll start that one right now. All right, let's go.
This beat's incredible. Me and Eminem beats are identical twins. We're like inseparable. I sing, I rap them side by side, just like my testicles. I'm gonna fuck this beat like my girl. It's gonna sound sexual. Listen close if you're skeptical. I'm about to mob it up. Toast paint while I'm robbing you. That's no reppin' H&M. They all humbly miss it. They holler, so twist words like I'm Oliver. See my features something like
Raps about all these clothes, but he doesn't ever wear any.
I'm about to eradicate it. If they spoke on my name, I was fabricated. Every move that I made has been calculated.
See, that's a shot towards Crypt and the rest of them. He's saying if they spoke about me, it's fabricated. It's not even real. And like there's still beef there, and I think Crips came out first. I'm not sure, but like there's tension there still, and there's still, it doesn't matter if they talk about it anymore. Dax is still watching Crypt, and Crypt is still watching Dax, and they're keeping the eyes on each other because they want to make sure that nothing goes unchecked. Right? It's just how it goes. But I think somewhere where that Crypt cannot keep up with Dax is in the way that Dax delivers things. Dax is just good in front of a camera. He just knows how to work people. He knows how to look good. And like the thing is, like, if you ever saw him doing this in person, he would look like a fool. But you have to look like a fool in person to look good on the camera. And so many people, like even myself, I have a really hard time doing this. You have to like exaggerate things to a point where it would be awkward and weird in real life, but on camera, we're just so used to seeing it that's what's expected. But Dax does a really good job at doing that. Like Dax is just a really good performer.
And then you get decapitated. Are you captivated? I was born for this. Why are you aggravated? I got different, so hot it evaporated. I got value and perk, I can validate it. Cut this beat up, I'm about to examine it. No exaggeration, there's a problem. I'm Kuno Matata. Niggas be lying, I might call you Simba and give you a scar and say hasta mañana. I finish fast like a period. Don't take no breaks if I do. It's the count of my commas. I'm hot like a sauna. I'm spitting my nigga. I feel like a llama. I'm bombing on beach, but I feel like Osama. I'm taking presidents, Trump in the game, blacking out in the country. I feel like Obama. You rap for a chapter, I rap for a saga. I'm milking this beat like the tits on our mamas. Sleepy is homeless, we casa su casa. I'm changing my physics, the skins on iguanas. My dick is big when I grabbed it in shoulder. She looked up to heaven and screamed out, thunder! If you chit chat, you will get gangbang. Just take a double cheese and a McChicken when mismatched. Then toe tag like tic tac. My flow is nice if you say snap. You know that's big cat, big stats. You know that I'ma get big backs. Can clap 2020, I'ma make impact. In fact, I'ma drop hits every time I roll out. Just to the show in my city and send them some titties. I had that bitch sold out. Watch how I don't gonna be like I've been in the league and nobody got more bounce. People will do anything for the fame, everything is you know I'm more loud.
Another thing that Dax is so good at that I think he does better than Crypt and better than a lot of rappers is he can switch his flow so seamlessly. Like I don't know. He can switch it, and it's like listening to more than one song just because he's so good at making he can work the beat. And Crypt is a good rapper, don't get me wrong. He's really good. He's a good writer. But Dax just delivers everything so beautifully.
Yeah, this shit is a warm-up, dog. The label's been calling, I'm working, I really don't mean to ignore. I'm exploring, dog. Sleeping on me, people snoring. Just started touring, free man, like my first name is Morgan. Bars illegal like a downloaded Taurus. So fly like I'm out in the orbit. White flag when I rap people forward. Straight bars, bitch, I don't need a chorus. Of course, they gon' hate it, ignore it. Terabytes in my brain, I got storage. Seven-figure nigga, bitch, I'm important. Left hand, if I shoot it, I score it. You a baby that they should have aborted. Fuck hate if they thought I absorbed it. Cocaine, so it sounds like I snorted. Rapping to infinity.
See, like that I don't know. That's just showmanship. That's the ability to make seamless transitions where he talks about drugs and then he goes like, that's a deep breath because he's about to rap fast for a really long time, but you don't notice it because he disguises it. I don't know. I think it's cool, and like it's not live, and he didn't have to do that, but it's just the attention to detail that he gives so that things fit and things flow in every aspect, in the rap, in the lyrics, in everything. There's just such a good flow.
I'm the hardest and baddest in the vicinity. I never been gimmicky, never been fidgety. Hottest, you can check the humidity in it to win more talented. The niggas ahead of me, killer delivery, lyrical symmetry. Everything I spit is got me like I'm rapping a ministry. I'm about to get a felony with a tip of energy. Yo, I can't rap fast. What the fuck you telling me? Niggas sniffing me. You niggas are dead to me. You cannot knock me off. It's addicted to destiny. Especially how I've done it. Kill all in the penalty. They hate it, but can never assassinate my identity. I'm judging genetically. Get like everything I touch is ridiculous. Fuck the finish. You won't stop me, bitch. I'm going to this. I'm gonna finish. Get on that 2020. Go get it out. This shit incredible. If you don't show respect, I know you ain't no.
And Dax can sing better.
Intellectual, what goes around comes around, and shit perpetual. I'm sick, I might need medical. I'm banning words like Beckham. My bars be so damn flexible. Get green just like a vegetable. My shit be so precise when I'm rapping. I'm using decimals, mixing it like some chemicals. I'm freestyling, but might do this whole because I'm extendable. Do not try this at home, kids. It's only for us professionals. Stacks. Hey, if you try to hate on this, go ahead and lick your hand and slap yourself.
I don't know. I think that Dax just, like, as far as putting out music and as far as being a professional, like, Crypt will say, and he said in his videos, that he considers himself to be a YouTube rapper. But Dax is very adamant that he does not consider himself to be a YouTube rapper. And I think it shows in the work, too, just a little bit, where Dax is just at a little bit of a higher level. And I really love Crypt. Like, if my heart is for anybody, it's for Crypt, just because I think he's real. I think that he spends a lot of time with his viewers. I think that he spends a lot of time listening to underrated rappers. He's just doing a lot for the community. But Dax is just kind of, he's gonna blow. He's gonna be really good. He's gonna be good for a long time, just because he's so able to adapt, and he's so able to perform well. He's got a confidence that I think just will carry a long way. I don't know, man. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me who did it better. Tell me what you want to see me react to. And I don't know, just thank you guys. And go react to my music. If you haven't, go listen to my music. And don't be like Dax. Wear a shirt. And if you don't have good shirts, then you need to go hit up my merch store and get some good shirts. I'm gonna put the link of all of that into the description. So my Snapchat, Instagram, Spotify, merch store, all that's in there. So make sure that you go send me some messages, go buy some clothes, and go listen to my music, and let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.
We're so caught up in the clout, so obsessed with the wealth. Leave your spirit in drought, we out here killing ourselves. That's why we call her thirsty. If she down to go to the motel, it's cause she's drowning in the culture that we made her accept. Give her low self-esteem, just so you can get some head. You just want the attention.